Good morning, seventh graders. It's Thursday, January 28th, getting towards the end of January finally, and we are also getting towards the end of chapter 5. And so you'll see today on the agenda, your goal, your learning target is to simplify algebraic expressions by completing your practice test in Schoology. And so you know your practice tests are your study guides to prepare you for your test that is on Friday. And so today you're going to spend the hour working through that practice test. And so when I say taking the time to work through that practice test today, I mean you should be using paper, lined paper, and a pencil. You should be using even maybe a whiteboard and a marker. You should be using any type of notes that we took within this chapter, like vocabulary notes in your notebook, sample problems that we had done, taking a look even at the book at examples that we completed, using your foldable that we created in lesson 5 with combined like terms, your integer rules, anything that we've covered in chapter 5, use that to help you complete the practice test today. It's an assignment grade, right? Just like your quick checks. And so you should be able to work through that using your resources. And just like your quick checks, it's set to unlimited times, meaning you can take that practice test as many times as needed. So like if you take it the first time and you score, a 70% and you can do better than that, then yeah, open it back up, take it again, go back and look at the ones that you got wrong, understand why you're getting those wrong, so that you don't make that same mistake on the test on Friday. But there's no reason why you shouldn't have 100% on that practice test because, again, it's set to unlimited times. Okay. And then once you go through the practice test, if there's still some problems that you're unsure of, you don't understand, then you'll notice here at 1A on the agenda, there's an answer key to check your work. And so what I did on the answer key was next to most of the problems, I worked them out. I showed the work that you were shown in any of the video lessons through the chapter. So, reference that if you need to. Obviously, Schoology will tell you if you have an answer right or wrong, but not necessarily why, right? So use the answer key there to go and look at any work that I wrote down to help you with any problems that you don't understand, okay? So that's there for you. So then the test is Friday. And so my suggestions for getting ready for the test on Friday is obviously going through the practice test, like we just mentioned, as many times as you can to study. And then also don't forget, we have in Google Classroom here for math, this chapter 5 resources. And there's still this quizzes review of different ones that you can practice simplifying algebraic expressions, distributive property, evaluating algebraic expressions, such as if you have f minus 5 and f equals 10. That's evaluating. So that was back in lesson 1. These are here for you to use to practice. You have this vocabulary Quizlet because you've seen vocabulary in each of your quick checks, and also you'll see it today on the practice test and test. So you should be able to open this Quizlet and practice some of that vocabulary. And then as well, integer flashcards. So these are great because if you're still lacking the skill on your integers with add, subtract, multiply, divide, this is a great flashcard activity that you can go through and just practice your rules. Now, I say that, and I will tell you here, if I bring the practice test up for today, you're going to see the integer rules are on the practice test. In fact, the integer rules are going to be on the test that you're taking on Friday. So it'll be at the very top. So you'll have your adding, your subtracting, and your multiply and divide. And there's the rules and examples of each kind. And then you'll start into the practice test itself. So it's still, it's super important to basically skill and drill your integers with yourself and understand the rules. Because again, you're going to see those rules, those integers through most of our chapters in 7th grade math. So heads up on that. So we're just coming back here. Now, another thing I want to address really quick is you're getting ready for your test tomorrow or on Friday. Yes, tomorrow. So everything that you do in 7th grade math, your quick checks, your practice tests, ALEKS, BuzzMath, that's primarily what you see in the grade book. There's no reason why you can't get 100% on all of that. Really, within each chapter, you have the whole time during the chapter to complete any work that you've missed, any quick checks that you've missed without any repercussions, meaning we haven't been giving late grades if you submit a quick check, 2 days after the day that we put it on the agenda. So you have all these opportunities to get 100% on everything. And so we do that so it prepares you for the test. So when you take the test on Friday, there are no retakes. And I know we've talked about that as well on each of the chapter tests we've taken for math. And so just make sure that you are understanding that and you know that you have a lot of resources to use to prepare you for that test coming up. So please make sure, double check that all of your chapter 5 materials, quick checks, everything that we've done are completed and in the grade book. And because tomorrow, Friday, January 29th, all of that will be due. And that includes BuzzMath. So BuzzMath, we've had it, it's on the agenda again. There's been 5 lessons that we've asked you to complete for chapter 5. That as well is due on Friday at 11:59 p.m. So prepare yourself for the test. Take your time today on the practice test. Again, understand you can take that unlimited times. And if you have questions, there's no reason also that you can't ask Mr. Terpstra, myself, or Mr. Whalen if you need some additional help. So have a great Thursday. I will see you tomorrow on Friday to get you ready for your test. Have a great day.